been also that the boy was made king first. When his uncle died or was removed, and then the daddy moved in and said, "No, you're not going to be king. You can, because one place it said 3 months, the other one said 3 months and 10 days. So maybe he has two different reigns, or it may be the same one. It could be either one, but either way, it's not a Bible contradiction. So he's 8 or 18, probably begins when he's 8, and when he's 18, he begins to reign for 3 months. And back in Kings it said he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord, according to all that his father had done. That's hard to imagine that an 18-year-old could already be that wicked, but apparently he was. And if he's 8 years old, he really, because I've met some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
I mean, the other night going home on the bus, and I thank Brother Haag for it. He gave them all some candy, and they some candy canes were left over. They decided those would be excellent things to throw at the back of the head of the bus driver. Now that's not a good thing when Brother Love's driving the bus, because anyhow, we got that settled down, but they told me a couple of them got there, and they called each other names, and one of them called each other a race name, the other one called somebody else a 4-letter word, and I had to go back there. But hey, these are 8, 9, 10-year-olds. Well, hey, they're seeing that on television all day long. Some of them on the internet, they see that trash there and all that stuff. They go to school and they teach them that, that's sort of okay and whatnot, so what do you expect? So I guess it was no different then than now. So he reigns for 90 to 100 days, does that which was evil. And verse 10, at that time the servants of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came up against Jerusalem, and the city was besieged. Now, Jerusalem apparently, in the last 20 years, is besieged 4 times. And 4 times they come up and Nebuchadnezzar takes the city and says, all right, now I'm in control and you're going to do what I said. And he said, yes, sir. And Nebuchadnezzar isn't hardly down the road, and they say, yeah, well, we'll see about that. And before long, some of the head of the IRS there at Babylon comes to the king and says, Your Majesty, we haven't received any tax returns from over there in Jerusalem. And they said, we haven't. No, send them a notice. He said, well, we send them a notice, send them a second notice, we're going to dun you or whatever. And they said, well, so they go over there, and Jerusalem says, we got this place locked up, you ain't coming in here. So he has to besiege the city and take it again. And they do that 4 times, and we'll see the last time Nebuchadnezzar gets tired of it, and he says, I'm going to fix it to where these folks ain't never going to give me no more problems. And he destroys the whole city. So he has to come up here, and they besiege the city. And then they take in verse 11, they came against the city, and the servants besieged it. And Jehoiachin, the king of Judah, went out to the king all the vessels of gold which Solomon, king of Israel, had